But we do on the show go out and about next.
We do go out and about next. And our out and about segment is sponsored by two really awesome sponsors that I know everybody personally. The Rector Hayden Versales and Becky Baldwin from Republic State Mortgage. I mean, man, they could ask an expert. They could be on our expert. I mean, they're experts. They're professionals, and they get the job done. I actually wanted to say, so of our participating agents, and here I'm going to try to do this here, which is Bonnie, Jerry, Gail, Diana, Carolyn, Jennifer, David, me. Oh, no.
Jerry.
I already said Jerry.
You said Jerry?
Yes.
Said your mom? And then the new one.
Well, but there's 10 now.
Okay.
Oh, no. They're going to be so mad at me if I don't say it. But anyways, the new one, I'll get to that. I'll say the new one. Okay. The new one is Lynn Woodrum.
Yes. Oh, I love Lynn.
So thanks for joining and participating.
And congrats to Lynn, because she is a new grandmother to a new little girl. Little Molly Delaney. Trish and her husband had a new baby I guess 2 weeks ago, maybe now, when this airs. So congratulations to Lynn, and we're excited to have her on board. And then also, I wanted to say, Corey, so I was on Facebook. Somebody mentioned on Facebook, where can you go for same day approval? Because right now, quick approvals are needed, right?
Yep.
Like, it's a very competitive market. So where can you go for same day? And then also, where can you go if a mortgage company doesn't do farm or just land sales? And all of them, including me, were like, Becky Baldwin. Becky Baldwin.
That's awesome. That's huge.
And this person was from Northern Kentucky. So it's like, even if you're not from here in Woodford County, you can still use her because she's such a great mortgage agent there with Republic State.
I'm embarrassed.
Uh-oh, who'd you forget?
There's the one, the only. The one and the only.
Uh-oh.
Cindy Sharrock.
Cindy! Oh, my gosh.
She's going to be so mad at me. I was going through the whole list.
Club, yes. My neighbor. Oh, my gosh.
Jerry Hartley, Gail Popovitz, Cindy Sharrock, David Humes, Lynn Woodrum, Bonnie Beck, Carolyn McDonald, Dinah Roark, and Jennifer Crow.
Corey.
Wow, I'm flushed with embarrassment. Cindy, I love you. Don't hate me.
I know, we love you so much.
Talented agents, talented mortgage company, Becky Baldwin. Yeah, I mean, I'm out and about.
Yes. So
they're bringing us this out and about.
They're bringing it, yes. They're allowing these businesses to come, and I really appreciate that. And we go out and about this week to Community Trust Bank, because they are not only investing in the community, but they are, they're really putting some deep roots down.
Yeah, they are. And I mean, there's some FAQ, frequently asked questions that they brought up, that Billie brought up, and Justin. I'm really excited. Because when she was talking about him, I was like literally on the other side of the camera, and they're probably looking at me like, what is he like? But it was cool. It was cool to find out, because there's a lot of questions that have been asked about the bank, where it's going, how it happened.
The current building, the new one, yes.
Absolutely. So they answer all those.
Check it out.
Yeah.
What's up, Woodford? We're out here today with Community Trust Bank. Today I'm joined with Market President Miss Billie Dollins and Loan Officer and Branch Manager, my friend Justin Carroll. They have some exciting news, you guys. You guys have all been hearing about the new Rick House that is coming to the Community Trust building downtown, and they are building a brand new branch here in Woodford County, so investing in our community. Billie, can you tell us a little bit about what that exciting news will entail?
I can, thank you. We're happy to be here. As Emily mentioned, we've sold the building on Main Street, and we are excited to announce that we're building a new branch here at Woodford Plaza. We'll be leasing our space downtown until the new branch is complete. And once that happens, we'll move in down here. This building will be torn down, and the new branch will be visible from Lexington Road. But we're very excited. It's a 3,000 square foot facility, 7 offices, 4 drive-through lanes. So it's really going to show our commitment to Woodford County. I know there's been a lot of questions out in the community about what's going on downtown with our bank building and what's the future for Community Trust here in Woodford County. But I'll turn it over to to the face of our community here, Justin Carroll.
Justin, it is going to be a fabulous new construction. What all do you see the new building being able to provide your customers? You guys already are such a pillar to our community, but what will you be able to do even better and more thorough through this new building?
Well, you're right, because Community Trust has been in this community for several years, and it's really been able to provide full service from products from mortgage loans to consumer loans to financial planning. And with this new building, we're going to be really able to show off what we can do as far as a bank in general. So I'm really excited to be able to offer the space that we'll have here. We're going to be in the same location virtually. We'll just be behind where we are now, and we'll be a full service bank for every need you'll need for Woodford County.
That is awesome. I also am really thankful that you guys, because the building downtown is such a pillar to our community, such an iconic building, you guys took some real thought and time in being measured and who that went to make sure that it stays in our community and it continues as a great investment. So can you talk a little bit about the Rick House and that decision?
I can. The building wasn't for sale. We were approached by the buyers and gave it a lot of thought. We wanted to see the plans and know what they were going to do with the building. I mean, it's prominent, it's next to the courthouse, it's right there on Main Street, so it was important to the bank that if we sold it, it would go toward improving downtown Versailles. And I think that's exactly what's going to happen. And worked out great. It worked out great for them, and it allowed us an opportunity to be better here in Woodford County with the new facility and consolidating the team.
What Billie won't tell you, because she is so humble, is that they have found awesome kind of antique treasures from the businesses that have existed in that building in the past. They've tried to find their owners, which has been a really cool story. And they also have some furniture that they have given to nonprofits and are offering people for free. So Billie, can you maybe just tell, I know you don't normally talk about that kind of thing and you wouldn't say that, so I'm putting you on the spot, but just about how you guys are true community partners in every way.
Oh, absolutely. It's in our name. It's very important. Our market is Versailles, Frankfort, and Georgetown. We work together as a team. What we do here in the community from a local perspective is our priority. It's what we do. It's very important to us, and we try to give back, because without this community we wouldn't be here. And I think we've done a pretty good job of doing that. We plan to do some things going forward. There'll be a big splash when we get the new branch open and up and running. And like I said, it's in our name. And we love giving back. And more importantly, it's the right thing to do.
Yeah, you guys are totally a part of the fabric of our community, and I would call it the DNA, is in, the Community Trust Bank name. Justin, can you talk a little bit about at the new branch? You guys are going to have great space, and that's open to the community, maybe for the boardroom if somebody needed, or just to come in to have a consultation. Can you talk a little bit about what that new building will also do for the community?
Yeah, a lot of things have changed since this building was first constructed in the early 1970s, and the entire world has changed since then. So we're going to have, like we mentioned earlier, 7 offices. We'll have a conference room. We'll let that conference room be shared out if anyone needs that space. We'll just be able to have so many more options to provide for our community with this brand new space, state-of-the-art building that we're building. It's really going to be a game changer, I think, not only for our bank, but for our community as well.
Justin is like I said, he's a neighbor of mine. I've known him. He's a childhood friend of Woodford County and through. But Billie, I attribute a lot of what you're doing with your team and continuing to build that community and team. You've had so much, your retention rates are great. There's the same familiar faces we've seen for years and years. What is your secret to success?
It's cheesy, but it is the people. It's important, and the top priority to remain local from a visibility perspective. Justin, we were thrilled to bring him over last year in October. He's from Woodford County. He grew up in Woodford County. He lives in Woodford County, and we are a local bank, and that's the most important thing to us. There's a lot of big banks. I worked for a big bank for years, and I can't imagine not working for Community Trust, but for a community bank. and having the local people, but you get the quality of people is the most important thing from a retention standpoint and a service standpoint.
Yeah. When people are dealing with your money, you definitely want to know those people
Yes.
by name, right? You want to know you're not just another number. So that's really important. And I'm thankful you guys are putting a priority on that. I want to also mention that Community Trust Bank is our chamber title golf scramble. And they too have a golf scramble coming up. So I'm going to give Billie a moment to pitch that in case anybody's interested.
We do. We were obviously didn't have our annual golf scramble. If you're interested in playing, it's May the 10th at the Frankfort Country Club. It's for prospects, anyone that wants to possibly bank with Community Trust Bank. It's for customers, anyone that's a customer that would like to play golf in a beautiful course. We feed you lunch, and it's just a great afternoon. Year before last, we tried to have it, and we were rained out 3 times, so we'll keep our fingers crossed not for rain on May 10th. But we do that as an appreciation to give back to the community, but also to our customers.
That's awesome. All right, guys. Well, you heard it here first. Community Trust Bank is going somewhere. They're going bigger, better, and more investment than ever in the community. They have that commitment to you and to Woodford County, and we're so thankful for that. Guys, I want to leave you with any last words. Anything you want to leave our viewers with today?
No, thank you for allowing us to do this, answer some of the questions out there in the community about what we plan to do. We plan to be here for the long haul, building a new facility. It'll be beautiful. Justin said it's state-of-the-art facility, and we're just excited. We tentatively plan to be in the new facility by first quarter of next year. There'll be a groundbreaking ceremony. We'll let everyone know about that, so we're excited.
Perfect. We will definitely on What's Up Woodford keep you posted too as their renderings. I think they have said they would allow us to do that once those are finalized. I'm sure you guys are all interested to see kind of the pictures of what they've talked about here today. And Justin, anything from your end?
Well, I just want to thank you guys for coming out and giving us a chance to share our future plans. Everybody at the bank is extremely excited for what we got coming on. It's going to time up with maybe the reemergence of coming out of the situation we've all dealt with for the last year, and we're just really excited to move forward, and it just gives us all something to look forward to. It's going to be an awesome facility once we get it open.
That's awesome. Any banking needs, feel free to call Billie or Justin or any of our friends here at Community Trust Bank. That's it for now. We'll see you next time.
Out and about.
We went out and about.
We sure did. We want to end the show with some listings that are up and going for our participating agents. Guys, check it out. Contact them if you're interested. And Emily, do you have anything to add?
No, go Woodford. No.
Go Woodford.
Sting 'em,
I
sting
did that
'em,
a little
sting 'em.
too good. Let me pour some more wine. Not to do it in front of you or anything, but
Corey, did you guys have that when you were in high school too? The sting 'em, where you did your pinky out?
I think so.
You know, jacket attack.
We
sting 'em,
weren't the
sting 'em.
most school spirity class.
What?
Yeah.
What year were you? What?
I graduated 07.
07.
I mean, don't get me wrong. We
From
had
high
school
school?
spirit from high school, yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Well, that's not 7 years. 07. But yeah, but I don't know. Maybe that could have just been me. I don't know. I don't know. I think it was because one time at a
You had senioritis so bad. Were you
I
senioritis?
had a horrible senioritis. But I was respectful. I wasn't like disrespectful. I'd like to
Yeah.
think to my teachers. But like there was. I think it may have been freshman year. We were at a pep rally. Jersey on, because I played football, and didn't notice. I wasn't any good, but I'm in the full jersey, and there's a girl behind me who shall not be named. I know who it is, but I'm not going to say it. Takes a handful of glitter, and just like I almost felt like she was behind me pointing at me,
Yeah.
and just overhand throws
Glitter bombs you.
right in the back of the neck on my jersey, and it was all down my. And I think that could have just, I don't know, I could have just
It
ruined
ruined pep
my.
rallies for you.
It ruined it. There were a couple times I thought about going to the library and just sitting because you had that option.
Oh,
those people.
That's the worst thing I've ever heard.
Yeah. I mean, but I'm glad they had that
Okay,
option.
so I have a fun fact that you would probably never guess about me. I don't know. Maybe as what? Who knows? I love school spirit. I seriously I love Woodford County.
I can see that about you.
Okay, I love it. I was a cheerleader. I was all, I like.
That's right, yeah.
I got the pep in my step. I really like it. Anyway, they could not find a mascot for the Sweet 16 tournament. They couldn't find one, and the girls went to Sweet 16, and that was a huge deal.
You
The
dressed
Woodford
up?
County
You were the jacket?
Sure was.
I was the jacket one a couple times.
you?
Yes.
I mean, but
Who was the person you went to go see for the mascot uniform though?
Who was the person I went to see? Oh, I don't know.
Who controlled the mascot?
Who held
who
the mascot
held it?
gold?
Who repaired it?
See, Miss Hamilton was our cheerleading coach. I think she just got it for me. Maybe
Well,
she released it from
I'm
the
pretty sure
den.
she must have talked to Miss Amy Perry because I remember going
Amy
to see
Perry, I had no
Amy
idea.
Perry and getting the costume from her and trying it on and everything, and
That makes
yeah,
sense because she's a seamstress.
she's killer.
Amy Perry, I
Yeah.
did not know that. You were the keeper of the bee.
I think she.
the
I mean, I'm pretty sure she was the keeper.
Yeah.
I don't know if they have like a
beekeeper.
society of the beekeeper. Yes.
No,
yeah.
I didn't know that. Anyway,
The
fun fact.
Amy.
The
Yes.
Amy Perry. I love Amy
love
Perry.
that family.
All right, guys, that's all we have for this week, but we will see you back next week. Definitely get out and about in Woodford County this week, and we'll see you soon.